Hey, what is good, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. How's everyone doing today? Sorry that I haven't posted in a while. Yeah, couldn't really be bothered posting, and like my weekly vlogs wouldn't have been really interesting. But here I am. I'm back. AFL season's right around the corner, so I decided why not do a predictions video. So yeah. Hope you all enjoy this video. If so, give it a like, subscribe for more content, and yeah, let's get right on to the video. Alrighty, with the 18th spot, I'm gonna go from 18 to 1. So yeah, I might do two separate videos on this. So 18 to 9 and then 8 to 1. So yeah, anyways, 18th spot we've got is a Hawthorn Footy Club. So yeah, I've got it all in my piece of, like, in my book. So yeah, I'm going to be reading what I've put on. So they've definitely in a rebuilding spot. Sam Mitchell has gotten rid of like Tom Mitchell, Dago Amira, and stuff like their superstars. All their veterans, like they got rid of, well, not got rid of, their captain retired, and all they've got left is all the rookies. So yeah, they've got is James Sicily as captain now, which is, I wouldn't say it's not the best choice, because he can get heated, get suspended or whatever. They got Carl Amon from Port Adelaide, Seajath as their backman. So yeah, I'll put them as the 18th spot. In the 17th spot we've got is the GWS Giants. The same thing really as Hawthorn. They're in a rebuilding mode. Got rid of their coach. I forgot his name, but you know who I'm talking about. They ended up getting, I wrote it down, GWS got Adam Kingsley as their new head coach. So first year head coach, I mean, not gonna do as good. I mean, you never know, but I don't reckon they're gonna do good. So they're not in a really good spot right now. Got rid of Tim Taranto, Jacob Hopper, and yeah, they put freaking Toby Green as bloody captain. So don't know why they would have done that. He gets suspended like every few weeks and does something stupid. So yeah, that's a bit of a dumb decision by Adam Kingsley as putting him as a captain. So yeah, I put 17th spot as GWS Giants. I guess you could say all the bottom three is all in the rebuilding mode, because I'm gonna just say in the 16th spot is I put as West Coast Eagles. Not really much to say about them. Got Luke Shuey, got Josh Kennedy has retired. Nick Nacnui is getting slower and older. Tim Kelly, I'm pretty sure that's his name. Yeah, he's overrated. He was only good in Geelong. Don't know what really happened to him. As soon as he moved over to West Coast, he's gone downhill. But yeah, I put West Coast Eagles in the 16th spot, and they've also got Jaden Hunt, which is an alright pickup. Young, which they needed. So yeah, put West Coast Eagles in their 16th spot. As the 15th spot, I've got is the North Melbourne Kangaroos. I reckon they're definitely going to take a huge jump after getting Alison Clarkson. Yeah, definitely need to step up now under Alison Clarkson. Yeah, they've got a few good players. They've got Nick Larkey, Todd Goldstein, and Jai Simskin. So yeah, the only reason I'm looking down is because I've got it in my book and I can't remember the top of my head. So if you just keep on seeing keep on looking down, that's why. Yeah, they ended up getting Griffin Logue from Fremantle, so that was probably a good pickup by them. So give them credit for that. Pretty sure he's a backman. I could be wrong, could be a midfielder. But yeah, I got high hopes for North Melbourne Footy Club in the future. probably got to take big steps. Alrighty, at the 14th spot, we've got is Adelaide Power. I reckon they're going to get off a slow start yet again after last season. They're basically not really doing as good as they did like a few years ago in the COVID season. So yeah, definitely a bit of a drop. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens with them, because they've got Charlie Dixon, who's getting older, slower yet again. Ollie Wines, I don't know how he even got Brownlow. They've got Zach Butters. Who else do they have? They ended up getting Robbie Gray to retire. And then they've got Connor Rosier. He's pretty good. Zach Butters and Connor Rosier is pretty good. They're both guns. Up and coming young guns for Port Adelaide Power, I reckon. But yeah, up for 14th spot as Port Adelaide Power. In the 13th spot is the cross rivals for Port Adelaide Power. It is the Adelaide Crows. I put them there because I don't think they really did much during the off season. They've ended up getting Isaac Rankin, and Rory Salone ended up dropping his captaincy and ended up putting Jordan Dawson as the captain. So yeah, it'll be really interesting to see who's going to step up for them. Isaac Rankin going back home, the other reason he wanted to leave Gold Coast. So yeah, interesting season for the Crows. Anything could happen with them, I reckon. Alrighty, in the 12th spot we've got is the Essendon Bombers. I didn't really have anywhere else to put them. Very hard decision to put them anywhere else. I reckon they got a mid team. Don't really have any good players. As everyone knows, they put Zach Merritt as the captain after Dyson Heppel didn't want to be captain anymore. So yeah, they've got Sam Draper, Jake Stringer. I think they've got Tip and Woody back. So yeah, I'll put him at the 12th spot. Didn't really know where else to put him. Alrighty, in the 11th spot we've got is the Kilda Football Club. Alrighty, so they didn't really do much in the off season. They only got Zane Cordy, he came from us, which is a bit unfortunate. But it is what it is, I guess. They got Max King. So if he doesn't get injured and kick straight, I reckon there's a high chance that they could possibly get into the top 8. Jack Steele, if he plays good. Brownlow performance, if he does play good and get them into the top 8. And then they got, who else do they have? Jack Sinclair. I think if I remember, he's midfield or forward. So yeah, he's pretty average player. But yeah, I could be wrong. But yeah, I put them as an 11th spot. And also they've got Ross Lyon as new coach. So that'll be really interesting to see how that all plans out after they fired their other coach. Forgot what his name, but you know who I'm talking about. The 10th spot we've got is the Sydney Swans. They're definitely going to have a big drop after getting smashed in the grand final by Geelong Cats. It's going to really affect them. Well, coming from a Dogs fan, getting smashed by Melbourne affected us. So yeah, I would say that they would have a big drop. They didn't really have any changes in the off season that I know of. They've all got the same new players. So it's not really a good idea to do that, but it is what it is for them. Yeah, I've got Sydney Football Club as the 10th spot. In the 9th spot I've got is Richmond Tigers. I originally put Fremantle Dockers. Yeah, and I put Richmond Tigers like around in the top 8. But I decided to move them around because I had way too many Victorian teams in the top 8 already. So why not? I decided to put Richmond and Fremantle, swap them around. But they had a pretty good off season. And yes, I put them in 9th, Richmond, and apparently that's a joke or whatever. So yeah, I probably just botched it. But yeah, put them in the 9th spot because, well, they got 2 new players. Gonna do pretty good than all the other teams. They got Tim Taranto, Jack Hopper. So yeah, they should do really good for them young players. So when Dustin Martin and Jack Riebolt leave or whatever, I'm pretty sure, I don't know who's captain for Richmond now, but yeah, I put them as 9th on the ladder. This is the end of the video. Hope everyone enjoyed it. But yet again, might be all controversial to everyone, but this was all in my opinion, so don't get mad at me about it. But if you think that your team deserves to be anywhere higher or lower, put it all down in the comment section down below, wherever you think your team deserves to be on the ladder of the 2023 season. Let me know on your opinions and your thoughts about this video. Anyways, I'm not a footy analyst, or I don't know much about any other team besides Bulldogs. I know a lot more about Bulldogs than any other team. But yeah, what's called? Yeah, this was all in my opinion yet again. I'm not trying to be biased or, yeah. Anyways, hope you all enjoy this video. Give it a like if you did. Subscribe for more content. My Instagram, also, before I get to my Instagram, I'm on the road to 100 subscribers. Yeah, if you can let your friends, family know about my channel and subscribe to that, would highly appreciate it. And anyways, my Instagram, I'll probably put it right here. It is Kyle Stores 06_. I post like highlights of AFL games, highlights of my basketball games, maybe just highlights of anything really, like open training, and then basketball games, put it on my story and then stuff like that. If you just want to follow that, you can. Yeah, hope everyone has a great day, and peace out.